What's going on? I am here, back behind the wheel again. And sorry I haven't been posting a lot lately. Well, nothing really. On the road of life, I got into a rut. And in that rut, I fell into a TikTok hole. And just been exploring TikTok for a little bit. Not much content on there, just seeing how it works, what the big deal is about it. So, just to give you a little update, I'm going to be traveling to Colorado here in the future. I've been there a lot in the past 2 years with work. That's where we do our training. So, I go there. I like going out in the mountains. It's Denver area, West Denver, Golden, that type of area. And I've been there about 6 times in the past 2 years, but I've never actually gone into Denver. I've always gone out to places like Mount Evans and Pikes Peak, down in about 2 hours away, down around Colorado Springs. Estes Park, which is where The Shining was written. A lot of people that go to the Stanley Hotel think that it was filmed there. It was not filmed there. It was written there, and that's the hotel that the book and movie are based off of. It was actually filmed at a house or mansion up in Oregon, I believe it was. Might be Washington, somewhere in the Northwest. But Stanley Hotel is beautiful. If you ever get a chance, definitely go there. They have a very nice restaurant. They have a magic show, maybe a hypnotist show, one of those types of shows. What else they got? They got tours of the Stanley Hotel, all the haunted areas and things like that. It is a working hotel. You can stay at the hotel. It's reasonably priced for the quality and the experience that you'll be getting there. So definitely check out Stanley Hotel if you're ever in Estes Park, Colorado. Even just the drive from Denver to Estes Park, I take the what's called the Peak to Peak Byway, and it takes you all along the ridge of the Rocky Mountains up about 2 hours from Denver to Estes Park, which is north. It's the Evergreen. There's a big lake in Evergreen, Colorado, which I think is about an hour away from Denver. They got, I think it's like 4 ice rinks on that lake when it freezes over. Now we're going in May, so it's towards the end of their snowfall season. April, I believe, is the March and April, I think, are their snowiest months. When I was there 2 years ago, it snowed once in May, and there was still tons of snow up above around 7,000, 8,000 feet above sea level. I went to Mount Evans when I was up there. This is my first time that I was up there, and the class tells me, or one of the teachers in the class says, "Yeah, if you like the outdoors, go check out Mount Evans." So I went up there, and it takes a little while to get up to the base of the mountain. It's a 14er, and I think there are like 25 14ers in Colorado. 14er meaning 14,000 feet or above, or 14,000 feet to 999. And I get up there, and it's beautiful. Snow everywhere. Still wearing just a t-shirt, and I'm from the Fort Bragg North Carolina area. So I've seen special ops and special weapons and tactics teams doing training. And I go up to the base of the mountain. They have a little lodge there, and there's a SWAT team there. And so I look at them. They're all kitted up in their M4s and ballistic vests and ballistic helmets. It's the woods. So I'm thinking, there's really not much going on around here. I figured I'd see them in the urban areas. So I looked at one of the guys that starts walking up to me, because I didn't know if the park was closed for training. I said, "You guys doing training?" And he looks at me and goes, yeah. At that point, I realized something was going on. I turned around and hightailed it down the mountain. I got back to to class the next day, and they're like, "Did you hear about the lady they found dead at the base of Mount Evans?" I'm like, "No, but I saw the SWAT team up there." So that's my story of Mount Evans. Mount Evans is the highest paved road in the United States. Same height as, same-ish height as Pikes Peak, but the last section of Pikes Peak is dirt road, and Mount Evans is paved to a higher location. I think this trip we're going to try and do Leadville, Colorado. Leadville is the highest, and it may have been surpassed by another township or town or whatever, but it's the highest incorporated town, highest in highest in elevation town in the United States. I don't know what the elevation is. If I remember correctly, I think it's somewhere around 12,000 feet. But might take a trip out there, and the hot springs, I might want to go there, but I hear they get a little adult after dark. So, and maybe not even after dark. I've read up a little bit about them. So, taking my son there, don't know if that's really a thing I want him to experience at his young age. So, let's see, what else? There's always a restaurant I go when I'm down there called restaurant. It's a Roadhouse, the Dirty Dogs Roadhouse, and they have some amazing food there. It's a biker bar / restaurant out, and it has events venue, or they got a stage, and they play rock music and stuff like that there. Really, really well done. The owners are some good guys, and I might do a review when I'm there. But what else? Trying to think of some other places. Red Rocks Amphitheater, famous events venue. That is a beautiful place to go. If you go, I think in the morning, it's a park that you can walk around, but towards the evening they're getting ready for concerts and whatnot. And it's a natural amphitheater, so all the rocks that are surrounding and the angle of the slope makes it a great sound stage. There's a place called the Fort that I've been to while I'm there, and it's a high-end restaurant, beautiful views. Last time we were there, there was a Native American playing the love flute, beautiful sounding flute. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. I don't know what's going on. And I feel like I'm on a roll, so I don't want to pause the video. So they had a drink there called the Cowboy or something like that, and it was a shot of whiskey with a pinch of tobacco and a pinch of gunpowder. I had to. So, if you're man enough, give that a try. I really love Colorado. I don't know if it shows. It probably does. But it's someplace that until 2 years ago, I didn't realize that I was a mountain guy. And maybe it's because I hadn't seen the Rocky Mountains. Because the Appalachians, they're nice. They're nice. They have rolling hills at the foothills. You can go up and you can see stuff, but just the cliffs in the Rocky Mountains, the faces, the just the fact that you can like get to the top of the mountain and see for miles. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. So we're probably gonna go to Pikes Peak. Definitely going to the Pikes Peak. I've been there. We tried to go last time, but it was weather coming in, so it was all foggy. And it was all foggy, and we couldn't see anything. I mean, above, I'd say 9,000 feet. So it was it just wasn't what I wanted my family to see. What I saw when I was there last time. And even when I was there, I didn't get all the way to the top of the mountain because the last section of the road was still covered in snow. They hadn't cleared it yet. That's the only thing I don't like about Colorado when you're visiting, which is why I want to live there, so I can drive there during the summer and seasonal roads are open. But if you're visiting and whatnot, you can't really get to all the places because there are seasonal roads. So I hope Pikes Peak is open when we get there. I know it's a little bit early. Generally, the seasonal roads open up. Was it Labor Day to Memorial Day, something like that? I always get them mixed up. So I think it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna try and create some more content on here, guys. I just haven't been going out to places. I've just been driving, doing my work, coming back home, going to sleep, waking up, rinse and repeat. So sorry I've been letting you down. If you guys have any ideas of places that you want me to try while I'm here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, or in Denver, Colorado. I go down to Charleston, South Carolina a lot, and Myrtle Beach sometimes. It's actually where I'm headed right now, is Myrtle Beach. But I don't generally do dinner there. It's generally places that I stay overnight at, which would be Charleston and Fayetteville, Atlanta when I'm down there, Tampa when I'm down there, but I don't think Atlanta and Tampa are going to happen anytime soon. So, well, guys, I've talked your ear off. I hope to provide some more content, especially in Colorado. I don't see how I'm going to be able to shut up in Colorado, so I'll see you then.